Hi, I'm jspellman, and today I'm going to talk to you about why Major League Baseball should ban second-time offenders for steroid abuse. For the past 17 years, fans of Major League Baseball have been awed, they have been shocked, and they have been let down by a select few in professional baseball. We have seen ball players' physiques change drastically in one off-season with the addition of 20 pounds of muscle. A single-season home run record that stood for 37 years, and it was set by a 26-year-old, was broken by a 34-year-old. And then 3 years after that, a 36-year-old broke his record. Now, I'm not a certified trainer or anything, but I have watched baseball players all my life. And from what I've always seen, most ball players, their performance starts to decline when they're in their mid-30s. Baseball has tried to fix the issue with stronger drug testing procedures, but I don't think that's working. Players still like to abuse it for a second time. So now I think it's time that we make an example out of someone. Today I'm going to talk to you about cheating, how it's always been a part of baseball. I'm going to tell you why fans are getting tired of watching million-dollar players get paid to cheat. And I'll also talk to you about some negative effects of steroid abuse. Cheating. It's always been a part of baseball. Batters have always used corked bats when they drill a hole out of the center of their bat. Put some cork in there, put the top back on there, and hit the ball. And the ball goes a lot further than it would with just a normal wood bat. Pitchers like to use like a little fluid gelatin material that they put on the baseball. And this also makes the ball come off the bat a lot slower after the hitter hits it. And base runners like to cheat. When they get on second base, they like to steal the signs from the catchers to try to get ahead of the pitcher and tell the batter what's the next pitch that's coming. So he just tells them, he gives a sign to the batter that he picks up off the catcher. They do that throughout the game, and that's how they learn. They've also done it in center field, so that's why in Major League Baseball stadiums you see no stadium seats out in center field. Second thing I'd like to discuss is violations that can earn you a lifetime ban from professional baseball. There's only a few, and it's only been done a few times. First offense that can earn you a lifetime ban would have to be fixing the outcome of a baseball game, or setting up or throwing a loss. This happened one time in 1919 with the Chicago White Sox. 8 players from their team got with some bigwigs, and they paid them off so they could throw the World Series. All 8 of those players were banned from baseball for the rest of their life. A second notable player to be banned for life from baseball would be Pete Rose. He has the most hits ever by a player in the sport, and he was banned for gambling. So he was pretty much like an integrity violation, just like the 1919 Black Sox. So those guys were never a part of baseball ever again. And Pete Rose, he's still alive. He probably won't ever make it back into the sport again. But I believe those things are mute compared to what steroids can do and the influence that it has on the younger generation. Which brings me to my next point. Role models for a younger generation are the players that they watch today. Young athletes watch these guys that get paid millions of dollars destroy their bodies just to get ahead of this in the game of sports. According to livestrong.com, some negative effects for steroid use are acne, liver tumors, the body retains fluid, gynecomastia, which affects males, causes the male to get large breasts. So these are all pretty horrible symptoms that can be caused by steroids. And to me, those are a lot worse off than gambling and trying to change the aerodynamics of a baseball. And my last point is going to have to be the fans are tired of watching players try to cheat the game. And here I have a graph that shows the pre-steroid era and the post-steroid era. The pre-steroid era ranged from 1980 to 1998. Post-steroid era was from 98 to 2000 till present day, or 2013. I got these statistics from baseballalmanac.com. So from 1980 to 1998, 31 million fans watched the World Series. From 1998 to 2013, the post-steroid era, after steroids came into the light, there was an average of 18 million fans that watched the World Series. So to me, that right there tells me that the fans are tired of watching these guys cheat and get paid millions of dollars. So in closing, the intention of all cheating offenses is the same: to gain an unfair advantage over an opponent. That was from Michael Bell. He's a writer for the Bleacher Report. Yes, cheating is cheating. Major League Baseball has instituted punishments and severe suspensions for pitchers and batters. Batters trying to cork their bats, and pitchers trying to scuff up the baseballs. And also for the team stealing each other's signs. But these are all merely last-ditch efforts by teams and players at their lowest points. And because of the strong punitive repercussions, they are rarely observed today. But there is still much work to do, because players like Alex Rodriguez, who have admitted steroid abuse before, continue to try everything in their power to abuse the system and achieve that unfair advantage. His numbers make him a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. However, he will never get there because of his admitted steroid use in the past. But I say, let's make an example of Mr. A-Rod and ban him from the game for life. Thank you.